Hi, I'm PhocusWire Editor-in-Chief Mitra Sorrells in the PhocusWire studio at Phocuswright Europe, and I am joined by Myank Jain. He is founder and CEO of Breeze. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Happy to be here.
So we do need to acknowledge the last time that I had seen you at one of our events, your company was called Turismo.
That's correct, yes.
You have now rebranded to Breeze. Tell me just a little bit of the thinking there.
So it is an interesting journey. When we started about a year back, we were just thinking something travel related, and it's hard to find a domain name, so we just playing with the letters and came up with the word Turismo.
Yep.
Fast forward to 1 year, we have had a huge growth, and we finally found the strength of ourselves that we make traveler's life a breeze. And that's why we came up with the new branding, new logo, new color palette, everything. So very excited about it, and it's been very well received.
So, that brings me to ask then, give us a sense, when you say you make traveler's life a breeze, kind of tick off for me some of the ways that it does.
So for the typical travel, from trip planning to during the trip and the travel management and the in-destination, you use about 20 different apps.
Yes.
So you can hop around those 20 different apps, or we combine all of them into one single app. So in one single dashboard, all your travel details are there. It's a recommendation for taking a public transportation versus Uber is there, the weather is there, the food is there. You can book you get your eSIM, you can book your tours and activity, check the real-time status of your flights.
Wow.
Even your hotel booking is there. So you don't have to rummage through your flight confirmations or hotel confirmation. Everything is in a single place. So it makes it a breezy. You don't hop around. You can do it, but you need 20 different apps for a simple trip.
Yeah, that's an interesting concept. So tell me a bit about what have been some of the biggest challenges so far as you've been building this?
Yeah, so we are B2B2C.
Okay.
And so we make money through B2B, but our app is downloaded by the C. Okay. So the big challenge is to balance it, because still it's like a chicken and egg, right? If I don't have enough C, B2Bs are not interested in partnering with us.
Right.
Till I have a partners, I don't have enough service for C to really enjoy the app. So that was a balancing act, and I think we finally overcome that thing, and that was the reason we actually changed the name. So we, at this point, last 1 year, we made 10 partners, integrated 6 of them already, and we are already making new partners. So yeah, that also balancing between B2B to C was the biggest challenge.
Okay. Yeah, tell me, so some of your partners, I know you have Holibop and
Holibop, so we just launched the Holibop in this conference.
Okay.
Salitech, we launched it in the Phocuswright in November. We are partnering with the Vias right now for the green footprint, for the carbon footprint calculator. We have OAG, which does all the travel management for us. Mobi for the trip planning. And some of the technology partners are Google and AWS.
Okay, but I have to ask, when we talk about challenges so far, what is your customer acquisition strategy then as far as the C?
So that's a very good question. So far, we have not spent major money on marketing. Yeah. We are launching that now because we got to the point. So far, it was strictly word of mouth. Organic growth on a social media. We do put some Facebook and Google ad. And to be honest, Phocuswright has been great for us. Yeah. So we launched it in Phocuswright Amsterdam, and then we were in Phocuswright Phoenix, and now, and every time I can see, it always continue to bump every time we do it. So I think
that's great to hear.
Yeah, it was, and ITB Berlin was very helpful. So the conference has been very great for us in the social media. Okay. But now we are developing our content strategy to have a little bit more structured marketing campaign.
Okay. So are you looking to then raise some funding? Of course, when I think about marketing, there's some cost behind that.
So we in last June when we started, we had a pre-seed money of 1.2 million. Now we are getting to the point is like, okay, we are self-sustained for the development, but for the marketing, it requires a larger money, and we are getting to that stage where there is an interest by the investor, and we have a revenue. So we thought it's a good time to start raising. So far, we did not raise because thinking the valuation is not going to be great.
Right.
So this is the right time for us to raise the money.
And so beyond maybe some fundraising efforts, and I know you spoke a bit about starting now to look at some marketing, anything else that you want to share as far as plans for the future?
So we have actually a big plan for the future. And we are working with one of the big funds called Green Frontier Capital. They invest in a green tech.
Okay.
So we want to create a carbon credit marketplace, connecting traveler to the brands. So because we know your end-to-end trip, so we can calculate your whole carbon footprint.
Oh.
And if you offset that carbon footprint with that offset money, we can connect you to the brands like Nike's and or the travel services, and you can get those brands for a much discounted price. So that's our big plan, and we're planning to launch that thing in November in
At Phocuswright.
Miami. Exactly,
Yeah?
exactly.
Okay,
Yes.
wonderful. Well, that's great to hear. Well, Myank Jain from Breeze, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
All right,
Bye-bye.
thank you.